afternoon, everyone. Could you imagine another you stand beside you, like another me stand beside me, and both of me look the same, and you are like you, the another you sitting next to you, and you are the same. Can you imagine?
No.
So today we're gonna talk about clone. It's a picture of cloning, and I will explain later too. I have 7 main points: introduction, history, current, and advantage and disadvantage. Sorry, I didn't have it. Solution and my thoughts and conclusion. And let's move to the first main point: introduction. Clone is a creation of an organism that is an genetic copy of another. That means every single bit of DNA. Do you guys know DNA? Huh? DNA is the same between two. So that is we can copy, scientists can copy, can use a carrier. Carrier is the nuclear. Do you guys know nuclear? Nuclear is the essential point in middle of the cell, and they can use that to make another one, because the cell nuclear include DNA information. And now let's move to next. That's how they cloning the animals. This middle one is cell nuclear. And second main point, history. Since a long time ago, the scientists have been trying to copy organisms. And the first step, the animal was created in 1800s. That means 19th century. In late 19th century. By Hans Driesch, but that was an accident. He wasn't want to create an animal. That is an accident. And in 1902, an embryologist, Hans Spemann, separate two cell salamander. Salamander is kind of animal, and they use the cell of embryo, and both of this cell grows to the independent adulthood. Salamander. And next scientist, Aaron Wilmot. He was working Roseland Institute in Scotland, and that was a Simon project, and he started to do this project, and then his team and him started this project in 1986. They start to grow a sheep to use the cell nucleus to grow a sheep. And And then in July 5th, 1996, a little sheep was born, and then she named the little sheep Dolly. Dolly is the first one. Dolly's first mammals, first colon mammals in the world. That was a huge breakthrough. And let's move to third infant. The first one is Hans Driesch, second one is Hans Weymann, and last one is Ian Vermont. And third infant is current limitation, and the main limitation is people don't believe the clone because they think the cloning is illogical and it's violates the ethic, and people start to making laws to stop it. Now, because since human breathing, we always follow the rules. The rules is we human, the people, we sexual production, but the cloning is as sexual production, means no sexual. So people think that was illogical, and that's unnatural. So people don't believe it. Let's move to next for advantage and disadvantage. The advantage is cloning animal. I found an example. One couple, they have 11 years old dogs, 11 years old dog, and then the dog died. The couple very loved the dog, and they want the dog back. So they pay a great deal of money to Texas A&M University to clone the dog, and the Texas A&M University cloned the dog to them. For them. And so in this point we can see cloning is helpful because in the world we have a lot of animal is in danger, so we can copy the endangered animal to keep the animal group, to keep them safe. Next is using in the medicine. Patients who get a cancer or heart disease, they have to wait like many years to get the organ and to fix the problem. But before they get organ, maybe they die. So if we use cloning in the medicine, so we can cloning the organ for the patient, and they don't have to wait. So they can get organ and fix problem health or conquer the disease, conquer cancer. And the disadvantage is cloning is not steady because scientists keep trying, and you have seen like a couple of cases or succeed, but behind that, scientists fail thousands of times. So it's not steady. It's may change. So when you like you use a DNA, use a cell nuclear to copy to clone some animal or some organism. So they may change. When they're growing, so I think it's not steady. It's not safe. And next was solution. And I think now we don't have like special solution to solve it, because people still feel uncomfortable with cloning, and they don't believe cloning, and they think cloning is natural and against the ethics, the ethic. So they don't want clone. They don't want clone. But according to master biologist master Zhou Xuehe, he said face it, and because sciences keep improving, and then we have faced many problems, but the problem cannot stop. This problem cannot stop science improving. So he said, face it, and we will find out someday. And my thoughts, I think cloning is a good thing. It's a great thing. A huge breakthrough in science, because I believe it will helps lots of people to help the disease, to conquer disease, and help keep the animal group safe, or help human do many things. So I think it's good, and even I feel uncomfortable with it, because as I said before, another me stand beside me, the same. Both of me are same. So absolutely, I feel comfortable. But I believe the science. So that's my thought. Those my information source. So now, in my conclusion, I talked about introduction of cloning, history, and current limitation, and advantage and disadvantage, and solution, and my thoughts. So I help after the cloning will help a human to conquer the disease, conquer the difficult situation in the future. Thank you for listening. Any questions?